zoom back out. So as the last finishing touch, move things around so that you're happy with the placement. So last finishing touch, we're going to give this mood board a title. So we go over here to this T button, that's the text button. So if you click on that, we'll go horizontal type tool, and just click once, and it comes up automatically with a bit of Latin. So we want to get rid of that, so I'm doing backspace, and now we just have the flashing cursor. And we're going to call this optical, because of the optical background. So I'm doing it in all caps, because that is what I like. We can also change the font and the size and the colour by highlighting what you've just written as text. So let's see what other kinds of fonts we could maybe use. And if you skip through them, you can sort of see them changing here on your board, so you can get a bit of an idea of how that looks. I usually go for something quite simple, but you can choose a font that suits your concept. It might be that you're looking at something quite historical, or something that's quite traditional, something creepy, but try to be tasteful in your choices. I mean, I think I'm just going to be going for Arial again, and I think I will go for, is there a bold? This sharp. Here we go. These are the different weights that you can have. So we can have narrow, we could have italic, but I think that what I'm after here is whatever the fattest, thickest one is, which would be, so you've already got bold, but I think I'm going to go all the way to black. And then now that I'm happy with it, oh yeah, you can change colour as well by going here and clicking the colour. Now I think I maybe want something that matches something here on my board, so all of the colours are cohesive. So if you come off of this colour text picker, you can see that my cursor is now the little dropper. So if I clicked here, that would automatically take us to the colour that I've just clicked on. Maybe I'd want the green, or the pink, or maybe the light blue. I think I'm going to go green. So now I'm happy with the colour, I'm going to click OK. And we can click tick up here, so we're happy with that. So now if I want to move this around, I need to come off of the text cursor, the text tool, and go just back up to the move one. I can move that around, see where I want it. Now that I'm using it with the move tool, you change the size, but you don't, so I'll show you what I mean. If I went like this, it squishes it, so it's not changing the point, the size of the text, it's changing it as if it was an image rather than if it was individual text. So I'm going to click no to that, so it goes back to the original size. And what I would like is, I would like it vertical along the side of the image here. Okay, so I want to be able to put this text onto this mood board vertically, so I want to be able to turn it right the way around. So the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to go Edit, Transform, Rotate, and I'm going to swing it all the way around. And I want it to be perfectly vertical, so when I'm doing like this, I'm doing it freehand, it can go anywhere. But if I hold down on the Shift key, it locks it to vertical, different angles. See? So I can go perfectly, so that's horizontal perfectly, can catch it all the way around, and then I know that there is vertical, so I can take my finger off, and I can just sort of drag it over where I want it. I'm going to click yes. Now you can see here that that's gone behind the building. I don't want that, so I want my text to be right at the top. So I'm going over here to the layer section, and clicking down on optical, holding down and dragging it to the top. Might have to do that bit by bit. I think I'd like it to go from top to bottom. So I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to scale it by dragging out the transform box. Oops. Dragging it down until it almost hits the bottom. And I'm happy with that size, so I'm clicking yes, and I'm going to shift it over a little bit so it isn't over tilde too much. And I'm going to move around my other pieces until I'm happy with the balance. you can see here now that the model is slightly behind the building, and I'd like her to be on front of the building, so I'm going to drag her up to the top as well. Yeah, up here near where optical is. And then I'm pretty happy with that.